Today, first, we're going to be learning how to solve squares of a sum. So a square of a sum is usually written like this, which is a plus b squared. Or sorry, parentheses a plus b parentheses squared. Meaning that, which is this, is just another way to write it, but it means the exact same thing, and it's a plus b times a plus b. And then this will turn out, it'll turn out to be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So what this means is that the square of a plus b is the square of a, right here, this one, plus twice the product of 2 times a and b plus the square of b. So, a way to solve this, so you think square of a sum. A good way to think of this is to visualize a square. And when you think of the word sum, sum is usually adding, so you can think of a plus sign. And what you're going to do is draw a plus sign inside of the square. That was a weird line. Yeah? So we have our square. And let's draw out, the a. We have a plus b times a plus b, correct? So what we're going to do is we're going to use the square to help solve our problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to get to set of parentheses first, and we're going to write it out on top here. And we're going to write a in this column and b in this column. Then we'll go back over here to this set of parentheses, and we'll use these rows right here and write out a and b, just like we did. So next, what we want to do is we're going to multiply these together and find an answer for each square. So first what we're going to do is we're going to multiply this square, a times a, giving us a squared. In this next one, we're going to have b times a, giving us a, b, sorry. Then we're going to go back down to this row down here. We're going to multiply a times b, giving us again ab. And then in our last square, we'll be multiplying b times b, b squared. So now that we have all of this solved out, all we have to do is write out all of them together. So we have a squared. We're going to be adding them all together. Plus ab plus ab plus b squared. So now we combine like terms, which is these two right here. So we'll get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And that's our answer. So let's try it out on an example over here. So we have 3x plus 5 squared. So right here. A good way to picture it is, or the way, again. Okay, sorry. So what we have is, let's first identify our a. So a is 3x, and b is 5. Yep. So again, let's use our square over here. Use our square, and then we'll make our plus sign in between. Yep, there's our plus sign. Okay. So again, we'll write out. So since it's the same thing, we'll write out 3x. Whoa. We'll write out 3x up here, and b right here, which is 5. And then down here on these rows, the same thing again. So we'll write a, 3x, and b, 5. So now we solve just like we did when we had a and b. So this is 3x times 3x. So 3x times 3x, giving us 9x squared. Next, we're coming down here to 3x times 5, which is 15x. Down here again, same thing, 3x times 5, 3x times 5, giving us 15x. Now we have our last square, 5 squared, so 5 times 5, 25. So let's add all of these together. So we have 9x squared plus 15x plus 15x plus 25. So again, we'll combine like terms, giving us 9x squared, and 15 plus 15 is 30. Don't forget the x, 25. That's our answer right there. And then we'll try another. So again, first step, we want to identify a, that's 8x, and b is 3y. So we want to start off with drawing our squares. Here's our square. A little big, there we go. And then we gotta remember our plus sign. Ooh, that's a little big. Whoa. Ah! I did it again. So we have 8x. We put it in a, and then we'll put it down here in a again. Now we need to get y. sorry, B. I'll put it in this column, so 3y, and then same thing down here. Now it's time to solve. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply these two, 8x times 8x. 8 times 8 is 64, and then x times x is x squared. So then we get 3y times 8x squared. 3y times 8x squared, not squared, sorry, just 8x. So 3 times 8 is 24, and then we have x times y. And then same thing, we have 3y times 8x here, giving us 3 times 24, and then xy once again. So then down here we're multiplying 3y times 3y times, which gives us 9y squared. And again, let's write it all out and add them all together. And we get 64x squared plus 24xy plus 24xy plus 9y squared. Oops, almost ran out of room. Okay, so that gives us combined like terms, so 64x squared is the same, 24x is 48, and then carry xy, and then 9y squared. So this is our answer. And that's how to use a square to solve for the squares of sums. So